Love, light, greetings, soul family, my divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for your love and light, your healing, your appreciation, participation, your support to the channel, your comments. I really appreciate your comments. The interaction is excellent and it makes me feel good that we are doing something wonderful together. Thank you for sharing the information so that more people become enlightened, aware, and participate in light to empower not just themselves and their families, but the planet, the consciousness as a whole. We need to shut down all old systems. We need to help the beings of light, for we are the boots on the ground, the catalysts, and the powerhouses of human light. Thank you. Today's energetic vibration is 9, and I spoke about that extensively in the pink full moon video that I uploaded in earlier today on the Divine Channeling playlist. Please do go and listen to the vibration of 9. Very briefly, it is about closures and endings, about releasing, letting go, and resonates with the Hermit energy. The message I bring you today will be on the new titles given to the Middletons. So we want to determine what the truth behind the Middleton prestigious titles are that was given a few days ago by the king himself. Came very surprised, I suppose, to them and to the public after all these years. So I have had requests to do this reading, and it has been on my list, and this was the reading meant to come yesterday. However, I needed to push out the video on part 2, and there are more parts to that series coming along. But I do need to clear up some of the pending readings that are sitting on my list for a few days. So Princess Catherine, or Catherine Princess of Wales, her parents, Carol, Michael Middleton, and I think other members of the family. But I'm not getting into everybody, otherwise this reading just becomes far too prolonged. So we will concentrate. The purpose of the reading is to find the intention behind it. You know, what is the sudden gesture of grand gratitude for these titles to be bestowed upon the Middleton parents, Catherine's parents. And of course, it is known that their heroic contributions or significant roles in the lives of Princess Catherine and Prince William are being gratified through this. Of course, by all means, gratitude is given and deserved for their roles, etc. But the title is the question. So I have written down a few questions, and I want to get straight into it. You can go and do more research. It takes a lot of time to give you too much in the preamble, and of course it's not relatively significant for your growth. It is to bring awareness and let you understand and clear the energy of what the true, the genuine, the real intention is of this. So let us begin. Divine Spirit of Light, Mother, Father, Creator, all of my teams of light, I invoke, invite, request and receive your energetic presence, resonance, protection, love and light over me, the channel, and all members of this beautiful family, the soul family, the Ascension family. Please cover them with your love, light and blessings, protection, and help them consciously expand on this journey and together unite in love to make right, to help and heal. Thank you. The bottom of the deck, which I turned up, is the Six of Cups. So this is about emotions that go deep, way back in time. Talks about the innocence of children, reconnecting to old memories, childhood memories, past emotional growth and friendship. So I'm curious to know whether this particular title has something to do with the children, the state the children are in, and all that surrounds what's happened to Princess Catherine. So, Divine Spirit, please bring through, revealing an introduction of the King's energy in currency. What is the King's energy in currency surrounding this particular reading? Bestowing these titles to the Middleton family, Catherine's parents. The Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. Oh, we have another, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. His intention is to leave a very strong, solid, sharp mark. It is not prestigious as you assume. It is shady. There is very little clarity on this sword if you look. It's as if part of it is soiled or stained, and that is the stain. It is bringing on one edge of the sword a victory, an accomplishment of being honored and giving honor as a great and grand deed. On the other edge, it is swift, sharp and direct, a message to say, back off, or you'll be cut off. An indirect threat. That I hold the sword, I am the one in charge, and you listen and pay attention. So to pacify this situation, I have done what has not been done before. That which protects the institution, the firm, the system. That which is needed by your commitment to continue to protect it. The Two of Swords. The double edge. The dual function. The dual role that this plays. To keep us fooled. To make headlines for him to be made out to look good and to keep the energy of Catherine in buoyancy through distraction, diversion, and of course, if she's well, her parents are receiving titles, she's definitely well. She's all right, everything's going on well. They're celebrating. It is charming. Please show us more. The King of Pentacles. It's not the truth. He doesn't face up to it. His back is turned. It is just a false, fake. I don't care about them. I don't care what anybody thinks. It is about the system, the wealth of the system, the importance of the institution, the fame, the recognition, the prestige, the honor must go on. Look at this symbol. They are marked for a reason. Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords is showing you how this step was taken. 1, 2, 3, in sequence, destined perfectly for this situation. Strategized while they're going through the pain and the loss and the sadness. They must now bear a grin, but inside they are bleeding, they are aching, they're sad, they're screaming out for help inside because they know the truth. They've got to put up this brave face. They've had to turn the other cheek, pretending they're happy, but they're in deep sorrow. They're grieving. There's a separation. And instead of having the justice they need, they are being celebrated for something they don't need. Is there any other message? I wish to change the deck. No, but at the bottom is the Ten of Swords. This is their pain, their loss. They scream inside. Thank you. May I have a message from this card, this deck? A card from this deck, please. Relating or adding. occupation. At the bottom is a main female message of concern, family room. This was all discussed and brought into reality. The mother is the main female. This was shocking news to her. 14th. Was this announced on the 14th? I'm not sure if it was the 14th. Or perhaps she received notification on the 14th that this was to be announced. Shocking news. Occupation. Perhaps a sum of money was offered to help them out of their situation that has been making headlines. And with that came some prestigious title. This is a worried woman trying to make it work. And that is what she was going through. At the bottom is the sky, which is very close to the Ace of Swords energy. An instrument, sharp, objective, pain-inducing, cutting off, slashing off, ending, malicious. In this particular context, give me a message from this deck, please. Well, there's the woman. We did see the female, the main card. There's the woman. The rest had fallen. Let's take one. The moon. Praise, feeling, emotion, imagination, intuition, inspiration. So what is happening? They are being praised. Are they not? Working on their emotions, blackmailing them. Hidden agenda. Preying, P-R-E-Y, preying on their emotions, their sensitivity at this time. My next question is, and part of that was already given in this one. Is to reveal his intentions behind these titles. But we can see already that has been answered. But let us see what comes through. Two of Pentacles. Bringing a balance to the situation, keeping them in control. Two of them specifically in control, in balance, within reach. Giving them honor, titles, prestige, duty, publicity, recognition, while in the back it is cloudy. It is overcast. What does that mean? We don't see clearly. We're not telling clearly. We're not truthful. We're hiding. And it goes deep. Can you see how high the water is? It is deep. It goes deeper than what people are being led to believe. Yes, money is involved in this equation. Definitely money involved. So they were rewarded. It just didn't come with titles. But that won't be announced. Because why would you give such a big reward? What is it for? That will be questioned. So we just give the titles and we give the reward quietly. Six of Swords. This is a war. A war to put them on a different trajectory, a different passage, a different channel, a different mindset. It is now to isolate their minds from being inquiring. The war that has already come to pass, but now an emotional and mental one. So it is now to pacify them, to send them on duty, give them something to keep occupied and quiet, for publicity, and to say, we care about you, we're with you, we're sorry for you, but we commemorate you. What else? The Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Yes, it is to try and make it better, to make them happy, to keep them quiet, to keep it together, to give them something to think about. They're so kind, they're thinking about us, they care about us. We're going through so much financially, mentally, emotionally, and they've come to the rescue. Happy days. Happy days. But there's the Seven of Cups. And look at this man instructing and dictating and warning and serious about what is happening. There's an agenda. It is an agenda. It is to confuse them, isolate them, control them, manipulate them, feed off them. It powered them for publicity, and it disempowered them in the very same breath. That is the double-edged sword. It empowered and disempowered them. Even they themselves are confused. Why all of a sudden? And he says, listen to me. I will help you financially. I will give you this. Please, you've got to bear with us until we find the right time to make this announcement. because they're probably putting pressure for the announcement. Can you see that just fall? Lean on. That is giving them something, but pushing them far away. Far away means so they don't keep nagging us. When are we doing it? How much longer? Can we have closure? Let's give them something to keep them quiet and busy. Let's get them to work for us, so we can also keep stock of their lives in case they decide to blow the whistle. Please show us the real intentions more clearly. The Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. The Fool. We'll fool them and fool everybody in the literal sense. This card is saying, in the literal sense, we will keep everybody happy and pondering and wondering what is going on. But we know that this is our new agenda, our new venture, another new tactic that at least the public will quieten down and think, what a lovely family. They're caring for the in-laws. For Catherine's parents, they are so deserving of this, supporting her, supporting the family, being dedicated and heroic, understanding and compassionate during these troubled times. So let us gift them. This is their agenda. But the truth will come. The truth will come. Not just yet. The information that we are waiting for is coming. From all this deception, the Seven of Swords. All this deception, the Eight of Swords. The guilt. The guilt. Isolating this particular matter, putting it away, covering it up, locking this matter away as if it doesn't exist. It is all deception. But a lot of information will come. A lot of things will come out in the news. We have told you, pay attention to some of the headlines. They may not be the true integrity of the headline, but it is making a headline. Like this announcement made headlines, not so. It is informing you what they're doing, but we know it is not positive. But nonetheless, it is a headline. It is part of their agenda. They work behind the scenes at every angle they can to bring you something to continue to praise them, to make them look good. Spirit says keep it. The bottom is Justice and the Ten of Wands. How much longer are we supposed to wait? How much longer will we all be burdened by this? There's justice. That is the ultimate justice. can you now please share what the Middletons feel about this? What are they thinking? Catherine's parents, what do they think and feel about this sudden announcement and entitlement given? Six of Pentacles. They are concerned about what they are concerned about. At the bottom here is 15. That's the Devil card. Six of Pentacles. They've been bribed. They've been offered. Can you see he's hiding something? He wants to receive more, but he's hiding. It's an offer. A lot of money given and titles given. They know they've been bribed. With the Devil card, straight away, it is the work of dark, of negativity. It is for ill reasons. Tell us more. 14. Temperance. It is a well thought out plan to bring them in line, because they intend to prolong this for as long as they can, and the parents are pushing for closure. They want closure. They want finality. They want healing from this. But they've been offered to stay quiet. They do not have a choice. The sword is waiting. They know that. So I give you something and I turn my back on you. I've already given you the rules and regulations. If you go against, I turn my back on you and I shall use that sword. So they know. The Star. What happened on the 17th? Something took place on the 17th, if anybody knows, in the media. Or was this the run-up where the delivery took place of the announcement that was coming? I don't know the day the announcement was actually made. But the 17th, that message was given to them in the message card where the work was being done, an announcement and a presentation they could have signed on the 17th. So something took place on the 17th to bring finality. If it had been announced before that, then there is more to this. But they want healing. They want closure more than anything. So it's possible they were given a little bit more. Tell us what's going on with this Six of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, bribery. They were given a lot of money. They were given a lot of money to keep them quiet. Please show us a I've got the Fool card that flipped over. They were being fooled and given more. See, lots of leaves cover his face, Spirit says. Not just a little bit, a lot. To say, you will have enough to start a new life, a new everything. We'll give you, and you'll be comfortable. Accept it. Show me the star. What is the star about? The 10 of Swords. It's to keep them quiet. So a lot more was given to keep them quiet. Surrounding this 10 of Swords, this painful ending, this betrayal, this loss and grief and sadness and crisis, this backstabbing, death. What else do you wish to share? Well, there's my kitty gone crazy. And it's not indoors full time. 8 of Pentacles. They come and go. There's a lot of them. These are the feral kitties that we rescued. So when they come in and do that, it's telling you, pay attention. There's a message. And they've been visiting often lately. 8 of Pentacles. A very well thought out plan. Scripted very well, crafted very well. A masterpiece of a design that they could not refuse. And it's not because of just greed or need for it. They do need it, but not under these circumstances. You know, I would offer help if I had an abundance to get someone out of debt or difficulty, out of love. But this was done at the appropriate time, designed very well when they are at their lowest to grip them. Eight of Wands. See, they acted very quickly on this matter because they knew they're at their lowest and they were battling and struggling and trying to make it work. They were on their knees, see, trying to make it work. Low and below. And that's when their claws gripped them. Knight of Swords. Yes, moving in quickly to secure this deal. This particular disclosure, non-disclosure, the document. Getting them reeled in quickly. Two of Cups. A great celebration for the crown. A great celebration that they have accepted it. Cheers. Well done. You've done right. You've made the right decision. Be happy and content now. Anything else? 8 of Cups. They're still worried. They couldn't get away from it. They had no choice. But they had to walk away, taking it, accepting it. But it still plagues them. Did we make the right decision and choice? Well, you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either you accept it, and if you reject it, then it's your choice. But you had no choice in the matter. It's either Show us what would have happened if they rejected it. Show us what would have happened if they rejected it. Spirit says, there's the tower. Hell would have broke loose. They would have been on their knees for the rest of their lives without anything, nothing. They're carrying this burden for the rest of their lives. What has just happened? They went through the tower, the difficulty and the challenge, and they had no choice but to accept it. They couldn't reject it. So they'll carry this for the rest of their lives as a burden. This grief and sadness. I've taken a new deck. Can you show me? Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, Catherine. This is her. My question was, can you tell us how Catherine is feeling about all of this? How is she taking it? There's she here. Knight of Coins. Clearly she knows about this offer. She knows. So tell us how she's feeling. So this is saying, I know about the offer that came in. Six of Cups. The Hermit, the Emperor. It is sad. It's a problem they could not get out of. And it also has to do with the children. There's more to it. There's more to it. That is by the order of the Emperor, the King, the ruler. Tell us more. How do you feel about what is happening? She's very upset. She conflicts this energy and she's upset. But she knows that they had no choice. It was a losing battle for them. If they rejected, they had to submit. It was right next to that is the Emperor. He had to win at all cost, at any cost, or it would cost life. Knight of Wands. It was a very tough decision, but they were pressured into this decision very quickly. It was very quick. It was a plan that was not there. It had come up very quickly. Something almost overnight, sudden. And when I say sudden, it took a couple of days or a week or two for planning, but it was never to go down in history. It was a sudden announcement, sudden decision for a sudden announcement that everybody had to learn of this. Well, I did not see the 9 This is the card I saw, the Seven of Swords. And the Six of Swords, which is already on the table. Deception, lies, deceit. This is all deceitful. She knows. She knows. They put them in this situation and they changed the course of their lives. All their lives. Anything else? They made fools of her parents. She's very sad. They are grieving, but yet they are made out to celebrate. We've said this before. It is now her validating it. I am sad. She is sad. My parents are grieving. They're mourning, but they must pretend to celebrate. Give me one more. And look what's here, the devil. Spirit says take it, because now it has come up again. The institution is more important. The institution, the firm, the regime, whatever you call it, is more important. We don't care about anybody else. We care about ourselves. And they were trapped that way. They were trapped. This is basically the answer we needed, the clarity, the clarification, the understanding. I'll close off with a card from here. Please show me. Is there anything you wish to share? Change. There was another card trying to jump. Is there another message? Tell us more. It broke here, so there's the main female, there's the coffin, there's the main male. These are the parents, her parents, and there's the coffin, there's she here. Her death, they've got to contend with this, right? Change. This changed life for them. Everything changed. There's your 9 of today's vibration. This reading was not meant to be done yesterday. It was meant to be done today. It changed for a reason, to show you how this came into being through many different changes. And there's the 14 playing up again. It's a day in their lives they will never forget. It will plague them forever. But do be alert, perhaps the next 14th of a month, there may be more news coming. Beautiful hearts, family of light, soul family, I shall leave it here. I ask you not to judge. I ask you not to criticize. Whatever your hearts are feeling or have felt, understand that they were bribed, threatened by an institution that is ruthless, that is self-serving, and doesn't care. Their lives are at risk, and I feel a previous death of TK, you know who I speak of, was the strongest message sent out specifically for them and others, possible whistleblowers, and from all the pressure they've been putting on this family for closure, for the pain that they're enduring. They were silenced through title and finance. So it's either I take the title and sign the disclosure, the non-disclosure, or I can take it with the finance, and they are in debt, so they took it. Why not? Why not? Especially for what they're doing. Why not? Do not see it in negative light. They took more than the money they gave. They took a life, a precious one. So send healing and love and light to them to go through this difficult and challenging forever until they close their eyes and meet their daughter. They will suffer the burden and consequence of a decision they were bribed into, forced into making. And I'm sure at their age in their lives they should have peace. It doesn't matter what they do, what they did. You and I are not judges of that. It is important to understand that at this age in their life, they need to have peace. They are now miserable. They will die miserably, in pain, in grief. But I know and I feel that they are praying for that day to come much sooner, so they can be with the one they are missing. I love you. I thank you. I bless you. Until next.